Hey everyone, welcome. It's Meredith. I'm here with your daily reading, our daily reading for Wednesday, July 18th, 2018. I am finally back on track with timing. Getting this video done a little bit ahead of time instead of first thing in the morning. So let's jump right in. I'm sticking with the Tattoo Tarot. We have a lot of cards to get through actually because, as you know, I like to do 6 plus the bottom of the deck. Oh, I need to start with the bottom of the deck. But while I was shuffling, several more cards fell out, so it's a much bigger reading today. Bottom of the deck, Death card. Well, well, well. Simultaneous endings and beginnings. That should be interesting. This can be a little bit of a heavy card. People get nervous when they see it. It's water, Scorpio, transformation and change. It's also a fast and it's a deep or expansive transformation. It's an opportunity to let go of what is no longer needed. And it can be a sharp change in circumstances that will bring a blessing. There's release, there's relief. It can be the ending of a friendship or a relationship. This is what makes other people nervous when they hear that. It can be the ending of a business relationship. It can be a change in our career. It can also mean a period of separation or quiet. So for some of us, there may be some relationships that have gone very quiet. So trust that process. It was probably necessary for one or both parties. But we'll see how that ties in to the rest of the reading. And we're starting off with the Wheel of Fortune, which we had in Tuesday's reading. So the Wheel of Fortune is still turning in our favor, which is really nice to see when you have the Death card. So this again is heightened intuitive abilities, whatever they may be for you. They are heightened. We may feel a little bit, psychically on alert. I'm listening to my guides. It's an expansion of our inner spiritual experience, our journey. Anything is possible and quite positive for us right now. Let's see what goes with it. King of Swords. Boy, this guy has been hanging around. He keeps showing up in the readings. Mr. Charming, Mr. Ruthless. Air, double air energy here. Also Capricorn and Aquarius energy. The King of Swords is very ambitious. The kings and queens are all about self-mastery, but the kings specifically are about structure, order, and authority. This one is truth, clarity, passion. So the Wheel of Fortune is turning toward our truth, clarity, and passion. And the Death card here is probably helping us with more clarification, more discernment. I take that as a positive sign because these are deeply emotional times. I've done numerous readings for people recently, and to a person, you've all had some really deep emotional challenges cropping up for you. And the astrology that we are influenced by at this time supports that. So letting go of things that we no longer need, things we have outgrown, relationships we've outgrown. These things seem to be quite a challenge. At the same time, though, we've had 3 weeks of love messages, new beginnings, fresh starts, new relationships, rekindled relationships, which is amazing, but it's stirring the emotional pot in a big way. And seeing the King of Swords there, is that the king? Please tell me that's the king. Yeah. I thought for a second it was the knight. Seeing the king there means that we have the clarity and the discernment to cut away what doesn't serve us. It's not always easy, though. Oh, here we go again with the love message, like I was just saying, Ace of Cups. This is an offer of love. This is the universe, all that is, responding to our dreams, goals, and intentions. This is our big emphatic yes from the universe. Though the challenging part is letting go of the things that maybe have been with us for a long time. They're comfortable, but they're not necessarily good for us anymore. Sometimes we hang around in energy just because it's familiar. I had this conversation with a friend very recently, Kate. Anyway, we were talking about another mutual friend of ours, someone so very dear to our hearts, and their choice to stay in a situation that is not serving their highest and greatest outcome, and they're aware of it. But they're so familiar with it, the idea of change is difficult. And a lot of us have had to deal with that recently. Some of us are dealing with it right now. Let's see what else we have. Strength. Yeah. I love this card. Hello, Leo. Fire. Patience, tension. Patience with intention. Not intention. With tension. So this emotional work that we've been doing has created a lot of tension on us. Some of us are having sleepless nights, turning things over, trying to make the right choices. And the Wheel of Fortune here is, it's got the message of surrender to fate. And another person I spoke with very recently, the message that came through from the guides, it was a reminder. It's one I've heard for myself several times. You cannot miss what you're destined for. It's an impossibility. So perhaps perhaps that can bring strength to some of us out there who are having quite an emotional challenge right now. The Strength card in particular, it's an integration of divine masculine, divine feminine energy. This is the third day now of good health messages, because the Strength card speaks about healthy resilience and vitality, recovering from an injury or an illness, and having the will to surrender challenging habits, letting go of things, again, that don't serve. Death card. This also has us mediating strong opinions within our family and friendships. So some of us have had recent contact maybe with family members at a family gathering, and we end up being the mediator there. That's no fun. I've been there. This is also about improving relationships. So while we have on the Death card a potential for some quiet or separation in certain relationships, or releasing or letting go of certain relationships, the Strength card says we have improvements there too. What else do we have? Ooh, Five of Pentacles. Boy, this is quite a mixture of the bitter with the sweet, huh? Earth, Mercury, Taurus. This card can mean emotional or financial loss, but it also means finding support from other people who've experienced similar circumstances and being elevated by that support. It's an opportunity to consider new options. There's a fear of isolation on this card. I like that the King is right above that with his ruthless sword there. And excuse me. Some of us have come out of lonely and isolating experiences. And as we enter into these new relationships or consider reconnecting with people from our past, we could be discovering that we're hanging on to some fear of repeating those circumstances. The Five of Pentacles is usually, you see people that are out in the cold and they don't see the, the nice warm and welcoming door that they can walk through. Here again is that message of sticking with what we know, even if it's uncomfortable. My guides want me to come back to that. They want me to move on, but come back to it. So I'm going to move on. Yeah. Ace of Wands. That's awesome. Still, the bitter with the sweet. This reading is very contrasting. This is fire, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. There's new ventures in this card. Spiritual goals, ambitions to attain dreams. It's recommitting to a dream, but it's also a divine and cosmic gift too, because see, this is being handed to someone. And look what she's got on her mind, an entire queendom or kingdom. And above her is the Ace of Cups. This is about building the high vibe, amazing relationship that you've been dreaming about. And so here we're discovering we have the strength and the will to overcome the fear of repeating circumstances that were less than ideal for us, that left us feeling out in the cold. And my guides, this is what they want me to come back to. They say that a lot of us were really the providers in these relationships. We gave and we gave and we gave, and it was in our heart to do it. We did it willingly. We did it unconditionally until we reached a time where we realized our cup was pretty much drained, empty, depleted. Death card. So we couldn't do that anymore. So we had to sever those relationships. And we're moving into relationships that are much more high frequency, way different frequency. I don't want to say high as in higher, better, because all frequency is relevant. It's just we're choosing to have really divine, integrated relationships. And as I've said for weeks, they are unlike any we've experienced before. They are exceptionally worthwhile to pursue, to create, to dream. Dream individually, but then as you're together, dream as a team. And they're not like this old business. They're not like these old relationships. So some of our fears are coming up. We're being asked to be strong enough to take a look at them and pick up this wand and accept the gifts that we've prayed for, dreamed for. That message, 3 solid weeks now. Maybe we're at 3.5 weeks now. It just keeps coming. We can't ignore it. And we have 2 aces, one right on top of the other. This is a huge, big deal of the universe responding to our wants, needs, desires, our passions. There's a lot of encouragement. Look at that king. Look how passionate and focused he is. That dude doesn't quit. We shouldn't either. This fear probably isn't quitting either. It's hanging around. It's a little bit stubborn. But we have what we need to bring it to harmony. We can do that. We can walk through this beautiful, warm, welcoming door. We can come out of the storms of our past. That's possible. Now, we had 3 other cards fall out. The first one is the 10 of Cups. Well, hey now, that's what we're all aiming at in some way, shape, or form. Each of us, our 10 of Cups looks different. For some people, it's home, hearth, and family. For some people, it's deep, expansive, soulmate, twin flame relationship. For other people, it's racing cars and really enjoying the success in that arena. It can be anything, but specifically, we're getting a lot of love messages here. So, 10 of Cups, that's the fulfillment of a dream. 10s are completion. So, this is what's on offer to us. We just have to accept it. We also have to accept that a little bit of fear can run alongside it, but we do have the skills, the tools, the talents, the understanding, the wit, the wisdom. We have it all. We can handle this. We just have to express it honestly to ourselves in the mirror and with our beloveds. Okay, Ten of Cups. It's togetherness. It's relationships built on stability and trust. Yeah, trust. We lost trust in those old relationships because we gave until we were drained. And here, there's harmony with giving and receiving. And it's easy to give and receive. It's not even, I did this, you did that. Nobody even thinks about it. It's so seamless and so flowing. It doesn't even occur to keep score. Old relationships, there was scorekeeping. Okay. Next card. Seven of Cups. Water. This is what I call my spoiled for choice card. This is Venus and Scorpio. Love with the lovers of the zodiac. That's intense. Scorpio is so intense. I love that sign. Anyway. Opportunities and extremes on this card. Choices and some confusion. This comes out of that Five of Pentacles. That's where I'm feeling it. And that's why the King is so prominent there. And look at this. Wheel of Fortune, Strength, and then Ten of Cups. This is where we are. This is what we prayed for. This is what's happening. This Seven of Cups, this was a period of confusion that helped us. If we were spoiled for choice, we had to narrow it down. And we did that by looking at all the hard edges and being discerning like that King. Excuse me, got the hiccups. And, you know, the Death card comes in here too in this middle row very prominently. Discernment there and sharp changes creating a blessing. This is the blessing in this first row of cards. This is what the Death card brought. It brought all of this, but it also brought the bitter part of this that we had to heal from. And this is an ongoing message. These aces, as I've said for weeks, we're in a season of manifestation. Our dreams are coming true. We're fulfilling our goals and intentions, and we're being asked to continue to refine them. Here's the last card, and this is amazing. I have not seen this happen in a reading. I can't even tell you how long, but it's a third ace. Can anybody say how much good fortune is sitting right there on three aces? These are the gifts that keep coming. Keep defining. Keep the focus on the manifestation. This is huge. This is an opportunity. The season of opportunity. The Ace of Pentacles in particular, Earth, there's Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn here. It's prosperity, property, beginnings, auspicious energy for all aspects of our lives. And the aces override other challenging cards. Five of Coins, Death, Seven of Cups. Even the King a little bit. He is a tad ruthless, but he is passionately interested in what the wheel is bringing us. And look, the wheel is turning in his direction, and it's aimed right at that Ace of Cups, which is an offer of love, a divine cosmic gift of a soulmate twin flame relationship in a frequency unlike any we've experienced so far. I'm so excited about this. I can hear the passion in my own voice. Love it. I want that. Okay. Let's see. Is there anything else we want to say about that ace? There could be a career change on that card too. And lots of good fortune. And for those who are waiting for it, and I don't mean waiting as like you're sitting in the window pining away, but you are deliberately working on your dreams, goals, and intentions, and excitedly anticipating the results. That ace brings results. So does the Ace of Wands. It's a bit of a carnal energy to the Ace of Wands. So, but the Ace of Pentacles, it's very earthy, very tangible. Yeah, questions concerning home, relationship. For some people, this is about moving too. We've had that message a lot lately. So it could be that news is forthcoming about a move. It's changing environments because the one you're in no longer serves you. Death card. Time to move on. There's a lot of you. This has come up in readings a lot lately too. It's the moving question. A lot of people are manifesting a move right now. Okay. Let's move on to Angel Answers, Doreen Virtue. This is your chance to ask a question. Wow. All right. I got 3 cards right off the bat. Abundance. Ace of Pentacles. We are being abundantly supported by the All That Is. Our communication with the unified field is crystal clear and pristine, and things are happening. We need to be strong in that process, though, because some of our stuff is still going to come up. It's going to cycle around for us to take a look at again. Next card, don't stop. Keep doing what you're doing. I said it yesterday. I probably said it days before. Do what you're doing. It's working. Even if in this moment you are not seeing evidence of results, keep going. Don't quit. Last card, if you believe. Keep believing. Keep talking to the All That Is in the unified field about your intentions. Okay, I'm all fired up. I don't know where all this energy came. It's like the end of the day for me. Usually I'm ready to put my feet up right now, but I'm like just amped over this reading. Ooh. Okay. Well, a bunch of them fell out. Why not take them all, right? That seems to be the theme of the reading. Instead of 6 cards, I ended up with like 10. Affirmation for the day, folks. I honor how I want to feel. Yeah. The most beautiful thing you can do is be you and bring that every day. You're amazing. You really are amazing. I am the loving energy of the universe. Absolutely. Just let that one sink in for a moment. You are the universe. Okay, next one that fell out. When I am in alignment with the love of the universe, peace cannot be disrupted. 5 of coins there. Find your peace. Get back there. Stay there. Find your strength. Reconnect to your dreams and goals. This is so cool. No accidents, folks. When I'm connected to my joyful presence, I attract support from the universe. Yes, the universe wants to say yes to us every day, every single day, every moment. Let's not block the yes. Let's open our hearts. Let's take the leap of faith in the direction of our goals and dreams, in the direction of rekindled relationships, new relationships. Do you want to stay out here? Or do you want to be welcomed in walking through those doors, head held high, with an open heart, an open mind, and a willingness to share your joy for life, your passion for life with the people who mean the most to you? Let's do that. That's awesome. All day long. Okay, everybody. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you have an amazing Wednesday. Leave some comments. Tell me about it. Let me know what's going on here. I'd like to know what's going on in your journey. Share it. If you enjoyed the video, please give it a like, a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel. If you'd like to book a private reading, you can do that in the description box. It's connected to my website. You can go to my website too, whatever suits your fancy. And pretty soon I'm going to start working on the readings for each sign for the month of August. So be on the lookout for those. They will be coming soon, so stay tuned. Bye for now, everyone. My love and blessings to you.